Los Guitarristas around the, you know. Where was I going? I don't know. I'm flabbergasted by the heaviness of what we just heard. Today, we're looking at the Rev G4. I'm so used to saying the Rev G3, the Rev G3, dude, the Rev G3 is like, and now I've got to say the Rev G4 is like, if you don't know this already, but you do, so why do I even, but I will. The Rev Generator 120 is a beast of an amp. I have a review, killer amp, 4 channels. One of the things that makes it stand out is the third channel, the purple channel, which is a very modern, less saturated, it's dense, trust me, but it's still less saturated than the fourth channel. Very modern, heavy sound. Great channel. The red channel, channel number 4, is more dense, more saturated, and both are amazing. But those 2 channels really made Rev stand out from the competition. Now, Rev released the 100p amp, which I have right there. The 100p, which has the purple channel as its second channel. The Rev Generator 740 that I have, which is the green thing up there, has the red channel as its second channel. But it's a little bit, because of its 40 wattedness, it's a little bit more red with a pinch of purple, I've been told. So it's not really the red channel from the 120. In addition to the 100p, they released the G3 pedal, which is Generator 3 channel. It's the purple beast. You all know it. It doesn't sound 100% like the purple channel on the 100p, but it gets you that reviness. Gets you revved up. And it's a very popular pedal, and it's great. Now, we have the G4. Well, guess what that is? It's red. It is there, and it is the red channel from the 120. And when I said there, I meant it's there. I think Leslie's playing with her phone.
Yes.
She's actually... You're playing with your phone?
Yes.
This is a very important video for Rev. They're not going to send you chickens, like we discussed, when this video is crap. Leslie's getting chickens from Derek. That's the deal. Yes, you are. Well, now you're not, because you fucked up the thing on the screen.
You can cut that out.
I can't cut that out now. I'm sorry, Leslie. No chickens for you. So, I don't know why you're watching this. This is going to be a long-ass video because we're going to do many, many le things, as they say in French Canada. And where these are... No, they're not from French Canada. With this pedal. Just like the actual channel on the amp, there's a no mode and a blue mode and a red mode. They're called aggression modes on the amp. More dense and more gain and more... We have gain, 3-band EQ, nice, solid pots on these, and volume. Top mounted ins and outs, 9 volt, all you need to know. If you go to the pedal side cam, Leslie, we will see that, yes, I have prepared a comparison between the G3 and the G4 because you want to know that. We will also do a comparison with the red channel in the 740, which I love, just to show you the actual amp channel, which again has a little bit of purple on it, versus the pedal. And I have 2 guitars prepared, whole bunch of amps, so strap on, strap in? I think it's strap in, not strap. Strap on is what Leslie does. Strap in for a wild ride with the G4 and the dog. We're gonna start with the Maybach. You can make that smaller if you're not playing with your phone. This is so professional. Hey, Maybach, Leicester Midnight, humbuckers. There we go. We're gonna start right here, and right now I'm going into the Dynamis, and There's more to this video, just wait. We're going into the cab from the Sky King, mic'd with the Lewitt MTP 440, and also the aux with the 412 Creamback loaded. In addition to that, we're also going into the Torpedo Studio with some of the brand new Mesa cabs, and we're gonna have 412 Mesas left and right. Totally different sound, and I'm gonna illustrate that. What else? What else? That and that, yeah. Okay, so here's the Dynamis by itself. And that's all you need to know because that's brilliant. You already can feel that there's a lot of low-end heft going on. A lot of bitey high mids. Something I can already tell you what you're not getting from this is creaminess. You're getting aggression, you're getting heavy, you're getting kick in the nuts, not violin. You're getting sledgehammer. You know what? We're gonna go Torpedo and aux and mic back and forth so you can hear both. Well, this is right now the Torpedo and the aux. Here is the Torpedo with the Mesas. Completely rounds off some of that bitiness. And back to the aux. More gain. Something you won't see here is me sending that into a power amp for two reasons. A, I don't think it makes sense because you have this on your pedal board. Chances that somehow you have some clever wiring to get this into your power amp as a preamp are slim. Most people using pedals, if you ask me, will use them on a pedal board in front of a clean amp. So I think the validity of sending it into a power amp is not existent. And also, Ola Englund, who did that only in his video, has a great video about it. If you want to hear this into the power amp of his Randall Satan as a preamp, please watch Ola's video, which is a good video showing you just that. There you go. I don't have to do that. Go to Ola. What? Nice. So, in that setting, we're gonna go blue mode. Should I bitch about it? Oh, I think I should bitch about it. The light is actually blue. It's hard to see with the cameras. They're picking that up a little bit wrong. Yeah, the lights are blue. Now, when I switch modes, the light remains blue. I'm a big fan of visual feedback. I'm a big fan of, I know once I'm hitting this, oh, it's in that mode, that mode, that mode. On a stage, looking down at it, trying to see what mode the switch is in, very difficult. Now, a 3-color LED would really help here. We already told Rev that on the G3 pedal, many of us did. Do whatever, don't listen. But then I bitch about it. I just had 3 pedals here from Laney who do have that. And I asked Simon from Laney, so what's the difference price-wise? He said, well, a 3-color LED is 80 times the price of a 1-color LED. And he said, it's 8 cents instead of fractions of a cent. Well, come on. 3-color LED, show me what mode I'm in, make it green, red, and blue, and we're good. Because that way, when I hit it, I immediately know that it is the mode that I actually intended to have. Please, Rev. Nice. With the torpedo, Mesa caps. Back to the aux, red mode. And Mesa caps in the torpedo. That's amazing with that much gain, how all the notes are still there. Nice. I'm gonna go to the blue mode and explore some EQ options here. Careful with the bass knob. It already has quite a hole in the mid, so don't do what I just did. You can get more creamy leads there, but not super creamy. Like it. It doesn't have the drastic high end of the G3. Torpedo. Fun! Back to the aux. And of course, no high end. So it is a very tweakable pedal. Actually, I really like the highs. Some more mids. That is awesome. I know that a lot of people are calling this the metal beast, the metal pedal, and yeah, you can get very raunchy and very heavy with it. Since it is Plex-esque, and I mean Plexi-ish in the sense that it has a lot of balls, a lot of brightness, but not that creaminess in the mids, I think it can do quite a bit more than that. It's a classic Rocky thing. You know, that kind of stuff. I think it can do quite a bit more than what we think the label wants us to do with it. I'm gonna switch things around here. I'm gonna go to a modern guitar, because a lot of you will probably play this with a very modern guitar. I think it is more geared towards a wider variety of styles than the G3, but again, that's all just me. I'm gonna tune this thing down to D, because for me that's extended range. I know I probably need a 27-inch scale, one of those new Ibanez's with, 7-string dropped to A. Oh, we probably should do that as well. Damn it! Mayones Hydra Elite 6-string. Hey, that's with not a lot of gain. Let's go crazy! Okay, fun. Fun can be had with this. Let's do the same thing with the torpedo on the Mesa Cab. And so on. So what I want to do is blue channel, gain here, or blue aggression mode, EQ. I'm setting it up exactly like the red channel on the 740, just to give you a comparison. Here's the red channel on the 740 Rev with the aux and the cab right there. Nothing in front of it. channel of the 740 with the Rev G4 pedal set up exactly the same way. That's back to the Dynamis. Dynamis with the G4. Generator 740. Let's do the same thing with the Torpedo. 740. No, wait. Wrong. 2. 740 with the Meso cabs. Dynamis with the G4. And that's the 740 again. Now, I think the pedal is pretty damn awesome. If you ask me what I consider the Rev Red channel, which I've experienced in the 740, it is not. Now, even if the purple channel sprinkled a little bit on that red channel in the 740, for me, that's a totally different beast. That 740 is a mid-focused, beautiful lead channel. It's very, very, very good for that. Whereas the G4 to me is the obsolete adequate. The absolute adequate. It's the absolute opposite. It's no mids and all around it. So, not saying that that's not great. It is. It's just something different. So, we're going back to the Dynamis with the aux, and we're going to compare the two pedals. We're only going to do this on one setting. EQ all the way up, blue, gain, up, and things. So we're going to start with, let's go to the G3, where Leslie, she's not sleeping, has a knob for that. That doesn't have a lot of gain. Going on here with the tuning. Probably Leslie's fault somehow. I'll find a way to make this Leslie's fault. Oh, the G's bye-bye. Which is weird. I've got two G's on the table, and the G goes away. Probably was like, well, there's enough G for everyone to go around. I don't need to stay here. And if you think that's funny, then I'm sorry for you. So, what happened to the treble? It's interesting. I never thought that there's something more brutal than the G3. Apparently, you add numbers, and it adds brutality. Yep, that G4 is more le brutal, as they say somewhere. Not a funk pedal, people. So, which leads us to the last section, which is let's pump it into amps. Okay. Well, we've heard it in the Dynamis. We're gonna go into... Oh, that's a good idea. I'm sorry. Let's find out how it sounds in a rather inexpensive non-tube amp, which is the Usenkettner Black Spirit 200. I was gonna hit 5 on my computer keyboard. That doesn't do it. Usenkettner Black Spirit 200. Clean? Back to the Dynamis. Okay, when we move on, Morgan AC20, which is a Vox type amp and really not made for high gain, but what do we know? Nice! Friedman Dirty Shirley, which I have set up on clean like so. Let's go into the Mesa cabs. Oh, no. Mesa cabs. Beautiful. Back to the other caps. And then the orange rocker verb is something you need to know. Jet City Emilia. Rather inexpensive amplifier right there behind Lumi. Still with the Mesa. LA30BL. It's very quiet. Yep, they work together rather nicely. Friedman Smallbox is a plexi type thing. I don't know if you put a plexi in a plexi, what happens? Can't handle it. It's too much plexi. Troll King Sky King is pretty. Fiery red and I'm sweating, nose running, having fun. Now, yeah, that thing's brutal. It's even a little bit more brutal because of the hole and the than the G3, I think. It's a killer pedal if you need massivity. Really great for that. I don't think it's super subtle. Then again, watch Sean Tubbs, he'll do subtle all fucking day long. So, I really don't know. For me, it is super massive, it is super fat, it is a metal beast. I think it can do a little bit more if you dial it down and here and get the mids in there. What I wanted it to be, it is not. I wanted it to be a pedal version of my favorite red channel from the Generator 740, which is all creamy mids. And I think it is the opposite. It is non-creamy mids. It is aggression. It is bite. It is low end. It is massive. It's not creamy mids. So I was a little bit disappointed on that level, which doesn't mean that it's not great. It's just not the red channel from that amp. Is it the red channel from the Generator 120? Can't tell you because I don't have an AB here. I have a feeling that it's not quite there. But it doesn't have to be, because in its own right, the G4 pedal is brilliant. And it's massive. Have I said massive? It works great in a lot of situations. And so, number one, no, it's not the red channel from the amp, I know, but it doesn't have to be. Number two, why doesn't this change color? And Dan, Mr. Rev, Dan, don't give me too expensive. Any guy said it's 8 cents. compared to less than a cent. Invest it. It's an investment, but your fans will be very happy. Frankly, I don't see a reason at the price point that this is for the LED not to change color with the mode, or actually have an LED here that is separate, that lights up even when the pedal is not on. Little LED that shows you what the mode is. I just would like that. That's just me personally. Now I know that when I meet my friends from Rev Vietnam, they're gonna kick me. But it's okay. I'm here for the fans, not my friends. So, it's freaking fun. That's what it is. And the animals at the end, pretty much. And also links to this thing at Thomann. It should be available. It should be available. Is it should be available? And yeah, I already said that. Thank you, Robin.
Walk with me and see through my eyes. Try to keep up, and you will under. Walk with me and see through my eyes. Try to keep up, and you